schedule.
Oh my God, let's get the blue out of the camera.
Did they play our?
It's
no,
gonna be a
they're playing today.
interview, and I'm
Arlington Catholic. There you go.
La boo boo, la boo boo.
Max Prep.
I was waiting
Fee and
so the
Boys.
girls could hear it.
Yeah.
This is for you guys.
Are both
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Scoop. I'm Ava Hanley, your host,
Coach OB, guys.
and we have two guests today.
Jenna.
And Peyton.
There are Fee and cheerleaders representing, the team for us today. We're gonna come right back to them because we have a big competition this weekend, and we want the full scoop from them. But first, we're gonna do a little 2-minute recap. Did you like that?
Let's do that. That was good. I get.
First, we're gonna do a 2-minute recap on Fee and this week. So, starting out, field hockey had a win over Arlington Catholic earlier this week, which is really good. It bumps their standings. And they had a rough couple weeks. So, seeing them get back, they have a game on Saturday versus Attleboro.
Okay.
So that'll be really, really
That's
fun.
a big hometown game.
Mm-hmm.
My hometown right there.
That's it. Peyton's here. That's your hometown?
Yep.
Let's
She's from
go.
Attleboro. So who are you rooting for?
Being
Yeah, there we
obviously.
go. That's
Okay,
good.
good.
Shamrock
That's
at heart.
Phew, I got
Shamrock
nervous
at
there for
heart.
a second.
Thank you, Peyton. Next, boys soccer. Just looked it up because,
Yeah.
some tech malfunctions back home in North Attleboro. And they had a loss this week, but their standings are still pretty high. They're still in the top 10.
Okay.
Under Boston Globe. So hopefully their matchup, they have a game tonight.
It seems like things are sifting out right now as we get into the playoff time.
Definitely.
So, yep, absolutely.
And Coach Delore said that every single fall team is in playoffs, which is really, really exciting.
That's
for
got to be maybe a
Fee.
record or close to, or
Yeah, it must
exciting
be.
nonetheless, especially for the Fanatics.
Yes, we'll
Let's
be
go.
there.
Let's go.
Girls soccer, they had their senior night on Wednesday.
Okay.
They had a big 6-0 win.
Okay.
That was great. Ellie Hogan, shout out. She scored. She hasn't scored in a minute. She was very excited.
Job, Allie.
Miss
Um,
Captain.
and
No
yeah,
bad blood from Powder Puff.
No,
but
no
we're,
bad blood. We've moved on.
We're all good.
But
I don't know if we all have.
Ooh,
I'm
let's
still
get
at the
this. Let's get the
restaurant.
scoop. Hold that. for
hold
the
that
scoop.
thought. But no, really, really excited for them. I know Tia, she had an announcement yesterday before Mass that she's going to head to Tokyo
Yeah.
soon. So maybe we'll get her on the podcast.
That would be amazing.
That would be really cool. But super proud of that team. They're still number one. Boys, no, we just did boys soccer. What are we on? Cross country, still going strong. Both girls and boys. Their season is kind of short. I don't want to say shorter, but their timeline is before everyone else. So
Yeah.
they're kind of in that playoff transition right now.
Yep.
So nothing but, wishes.
Well wishes,
Well
and
wishes
we got to
for
make
them.
it happen for all squads, but especially as they're starting. Yep.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Girls volleyball, they had a win last night, and they're just kind of keep plugging along.
Big
Those
win,
teams
right?
are-
5 sets maybe, as
Yeah.
I've learned volleyball this year.
Yes, we have.
Caroline taught us. See that?
Oh,
watch that-
Caroline
They
done.
watch
Caroline.
the Caroline episode.
Watch your Caroline episode.
But that's exciting for them. That should give them a pretty good standing in going into playoffs.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Football, win last week.
All because of the cheer squad?
Definitely. Did you hear our shout out?
Yeah, we got a shout
We
out.
got a shout out by
At
the guy
the
in
end?
the box.
Oh, at the box?
No,
No,
wait,
no,
sorry.
man,
I
right.
think
He was
I got that guy in the
He
box.
was not
He means
That-
well, but he was just calling everything out, and we're just kind
I
of trying to
think
concentrate.
they dropped the ball.
I think it's on the 5th. No, the 13th. I was like,
Yeah, we're all just.
sorry. It kept me entertained.
So he was shouting out the Fee and cheer?
Yeah, well,
Amazing.
he said that. Who did we play? Fenwick?
Fenwick.
The Fenwick cheerleaders were boring, and we started screaming. And then he was like, "Oh, Fee and Cheers got it!" And then
That's
it was
amazing.
just a little rivalry we had.
I never
love
been like
it.
shouted out at like a football game like
That's
that
pretty
before.
cool.
It was fun.
I felt like
that was a
that's
fun game. We sing the alma
Great game.
mater. It's
Yep, that was a great game.
great. So really excited for them. They play tonight at Franklin.
Correct.
7:00.
Yep, 7 o'clock, great team, Division I opponent. Gonna give it our all. Franklin is my hometown, so it's a little bit of a homecoming.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so was it bad? But I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. And then they play Taunton next week for
We play
senior
Taunton
night.
Thursday night because Halloween's Friday. So we finish up our regular season next Thursday night, home against Taunton senior night. So it'll be fun.
Sad.
Yeah, for cheer too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Sad.
Night too.
It's like
Goes
the
quick.
final. I know. I didn't think it was gonna go this
Never
That's
thought I
good,
would have
good.
a senior night in my life.
Well,
You're here.
you're
You will.
a senior, so.
So you'll get your senior.
It is
night.
next week.
Great segue into Fee and Cheer because
Cheer.
that's the highlighted episode of the week. So Jenna is our our captains, and Peyton is our senior. She's been on varsity for 4 years. She's amazing.
Phenomenal.
We're gonna kind of start how we do with all the athletes. Recap the origin story of your cheerleading career, I guess. And then Coach OB kind of knows nothing about cheer, no offense.
No,
So,
I'm learning.
Yeah.
I don't know anything yet.
We went over stunt groups.
We talked stunts, and I know competition,
Yep, competition.
right? So that's all I know. But
It's all right.
we'll get there.
We're gonna go over
That's why I'm
it.
here.
We'll do a little crash course. So Peyton, do you want to start? Kind of give us your origin of cheer. if you will?
I will. So first I started out doing
Use that one
dance.
too.
So first when I was little, I always did like, my mom put me in dance right away. And then, but my dad always wanted me to do like other sports like soccer and stuff, but like I just never liked those. Like I would go to like one practice and then I'd be done and like cry every single practice. So I always loved dance. And then like I started tumbling and my mom put me in cheer, which I really liked. And I did Pop Warner cheer when I was like really little. I was a little Attleboro Whitehawk. Well, South Attleboro Whitehawk is what we used
So
to be.
that was with the youth football? Like you were
Yes,
okay.
I would cheer for them. And then I stopped doing Pop Warner cheer for a little bit, and I did dance for a while, like competitive dance, like so much. I was at Nita.
We used to dance
yes,
together.
we danced
We'll
together when we
put
were
the clip
little.
in. We
What
did
do
a
you
little
got?
tap dance together. We were
Oh.
like 4.
Splish splash.
How,
Splish splash, I was thinking about long about 79. Yeah, rock just relaxing in the club, hanging down and playing alright. We just come down to the club, feet on the floor, rock all around me and the world on the floor. And then a splish splash, jumping in the well. I was on the moon and want the party going on. Splishing and splashing,
so did you girls all know each other before Fian?
I did.
Not
Not
really.
Jenna.
We went to church together. Like I knew of Peyton.
Okay. And then
just
how old
name
was
thing.
that little thing you guys
That,
did?
what were we? That was my second year, so I was probably 3.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were like
wow.
little.
Wow.
Little.
And then I would know her from CCD, which is like
Very cool.
Sunday school.
Oh yeah,
Classic.
cool.
And then I just like ended up wanting to do all-star cheer because like I just loved like the tumbling aspect. Like it was just always like so much more, it looked more like fun, big, like going. I don't know how like
Energy,
explain
good
that.
energy,
Yes.
Good
popping.
energy.
Like I would just always like watch videos of like Senior Elite shout out, like Senior Elite 2019, like their competitions.
No idea.
It's a
So
whole
then
culture.
I started doing all-star cheer, like had so much fun. And like the competitions, traveling, like that was just like everything to me. I don't know why. And then I broke my arm twice,
Ooh.
which ended up setting me back, losing all my tumbling.
Here
Got it.
or before Fian?
My freshman year once, and then during COVID,
Oh wow.
so twice. And then now I've been at Fee and Cheer ever since, and I quit All-Star to really pursue Fee and Cheer.
Do you want to kind of explain All-Star versus Pop Warner? Because
Yes.
I feel like many people don't know what that is.
That was gonna be my next question.
That
So
is
yes.
different.
Yeah.
I just wrote my English essay about that.
Jenna can go into this too when
Put
she's
that in
talking
there. Put
about
that in
it.
there.
So
Proper citations.
All-Star Cheer is like the glitz, glam, fake hair, big makeup of like cheer, I feel like.
But definitely I'd say more athletic and not athletic, but like competitive. It's more geared toward like pure skill and not as much cheering.
Like you don't like we're not cheering at games like basketball or football. We're not on like the sidelines being like, oh, go team. Like no, we're like, it's like hardcore. Like I feel like if you go like an all-star cheer competition, it's like in your face, like you're scared of them. Like that's what I feel like.
Bring It On, the movie. You
That's
guys
like
have seen that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's all I know. So that's what I think about that little rivalry.
That's like,
That's more high school.
that's more
cheer.
high school.
Oh, okay.
But that'd be more,
Teachers, please come back and check your mailboxes as subs have been added to the list.
Big sub day
I
for
apologize
retreats.
For a busy
Big sub
morning.
day.
Thank you.
I didn't even think of that. Wow. Are you on, you're on retreat, right?
I'm on retreat. I'm in retreat garb.
Sorry, continue.
all-star cheer. we're
So
talking
All-Star Cheer is more like club. That's how, because I didn't grow up a cheerleader, so when I had to learn all of this, like All-Star Cheer in my mind is like club cheer. It's not for a town. You go and like you compete. You don't do football games.
A lot of money.
So it's
A
all
lot of money.
Yes.
competition.
It's like all competitions. You're traveling a lot. Like I went to like New Jersey, DC, Florida.
Aren't the big ones in Florida? That's like
The
a
big
big
ones
one.
in
Summit.
Orlando
And,
or
oh, look at
something.
you know.
There's
I mean, I feel like
Summit
I've either
and there's
seen-
Worlds that you have to like qualify for.
Okay.
But there's big like national competitions.
There's like
all over.
UCA there too.
Yeah.
There,
I've been to some cool
NCA.
places.
NCA, you need like
NCA
a
is
bid.
in Dallas. Actually, they moved it to Houston this year, but I was in Dallas last year. It's cool.
Yeah. And then Pop Warner is like, think high school sideline cheer, but youth.
Yep.
For
Yep.
your town.
Just like
Yep.
the youth football.
Yep, my nieces do that actually in Maine. So part of that world. I get that. That makes sense because you almost graduate that to high school.
Yes.
kind
Yeah.
of? Yeah. Okay.
Definitely. All right, Jenna, you want to give your little origin story?
Yeah. So I kind of, when I was younger, I did like the basic like dance and gymnastics. And in kindergarten, I started Pop Warner cheer. I was a Bellingham Falcon, and I cheered for Bellingham. And my coach at Bellingham, so we did like the cheer for football games, and then we also did like the little competitions. And one of my coaches there was becoming a coach at a new all-star gym, and she was trying to get people. And I remember like begging my parents in first grade. I was like, please let me do all-star cheer, because I was obsessed with like the competitive side of things. I didn't want to like cheer for the football games. I wanted to like do these competitions. So in first grade, I joined my first all-star gym, and all throughout my childhood, I kind of played a ton of different sports. I played like basketball up until like 8th grade, soccer, softball, everything, and cheer was kind of like the constant. Like I would always pick cheer over everything else. And since first grade, I did all-star up until last year, and all-star was kind of what I mainly focused on. And then when I got to high school, I joined Fee and Cheer. In 8th grade, I was at my high school, because that's kind of how my town does it. So for 8th grade, I was on like the high school cheer team, and then from 9th grade on, I've been a Fee and cheerleader on top of an all-star cheerleader.
So you had like a leg up almost in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Because you kind of knew that competition or.
Yeah,
That's
State
cool.
champ.
State champ.
I was a state champ.
Congrats.
Yeah.
So,
Give us
yeah.
a woo.
Woo!
Hey,
She
we
does
don't
that
win.
clap.
Just at practice. Heard Eva Furtado.
I always look to them and say, I need a woo in class.
That was your big moment. Sorry. I just know you were very excited to do that.
No, I always like love wooing in class.
Okay, so that was kind of backstory. I was never a cheerleader, so everything we're gonna go over in this crash course, I
Yeah.
had to learn over the past 3 years.
Wow.
Because it's a lot. You have to give
It's
me credit.
definitely,
Like, there's
it's
a
more
lot.
complex than
Honestly,
it
you're like
seems.
really good back for like your like,
you.
experience level.
Thank you.
Let's go.
She's my back spot.
So once you get to freshman, once you get to Fian, how is it? Is it a freshman team? Is there a JV and varsity? Do you move up? Do you compete? Do you compete and or practice together? How does that work? What's structure?
So it's kind of, there isn't a freshman team. Fee and Cheer only has JV and varsity. It's all by skill. I wouldn't really say, I know a lot of sports, I mean, if you're good, you're good, and you can play like on varsity or whatever, but it honestly, we have freshmen on varsity almost every year, and it's all down to skill. So freshman year, you come into tryouts, it's usually in like June, so a lot of times these incoming freshmen are still in 8th grade.
Wow.
And you try out for the team, and you either make JV or varsity. We are a cut sport, so sometimes people get cut. And from there, varsity is definitely geared more towards competition. And I say we care a little bit more about competition, but JV, they also compete. And the only difference really is JV cheers for JV football games, varsity cheers for varsity football games, and varsity just performs a little more like harder and advanced routines.
And varsity's only competition, or is JV competition too?
Their competition as well.
Okay.
They're also they compete. There's like a JV division, so
Got
we
it.
have division
So that,
1,
like, on
division 2,
Sunday,
division 3. Yes,
they'll be
so they'll
CCL.
be competing.
So
Game of the
we
week.
compete in the CCL on Sunday, but
Right.
they'll compete against just the JV teams.
Okay.
Definitely. And I think also the like determining the skill, it kind of goes back to in a cheer routine when you compete. Like football games are great. I love football games. It's one of my favorite parts about Fee and Cheer, but a lot of people don't realize that we kind of have like two sports in one, where
Yes.
the whole first half of the year we're practicing for out there and we're practicing
The
performance
first
and
2
yelling.
weeks of the season.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
at the second, it's like the real season. It's not preseason anymore. It's go, go, go. We have to get our comp routine done. We have to get our comp routine done. We have choreographers. We're running tumbling. We're running our jumps. We're like trying to get all the skills to like maximize our credit. And so we don't, if you walked into a practice, we wouldn't do a single thing that you're going to see on a sideline anymore.
Okay.
Because we're all focused on competition.
My big question is, is there a maximum amount of flips you'll do in like a practice? Because if you do 1,000 flips, like I feel like you'd just be dizzy all night.
Depends on
right?
how good you are that day, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Grab the mic. Let's hear it.
Like, this goes for me.
So you do a lot of
especially.
tumbling, right? Is tumbling flipping?
Yes.
Yes. Like back tucks, back handsprings. Yeah, you know.
Flippy things.
Yeah,
Flippies.
flippy things.
Okay.
Around in a circle.
I honestly feel like I'll just like go, for example, like for like full outs. Like if we're doing like a full out, which is doing like our whole routine, stunts, tumbling, jumps, like doing everything.
So
all
this is
out.
what we would see on Sunday.
Yes,
Yes.
Full
you would see a
routine.
full out.
And that's 5 minutes?
2.5.
2.5. Okay.
2.5 is like the max usually. So like I feel like if we're doing like a full out at practice and like I don't throw my tumbling, like I would go again after we could do our full out while I'm still like gassed out and like do it. So like I can get like the stamina for it.
Okay. So you're like building it up a little
Yeah.
bit. So, it's,
So I feel like
that's
that
the
depends on like
sport.
if you're like doing like your flips or not. Like if you do it, do it. But if you don't, do it again until you do it.
Like when we're building our routine and before we are at the point to do a full out, when we're still trying to figure out like what we're doing,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we tumble so much because we're just trying to figure out traffic patterns. Because in a routine, our tumbling section is probably what, like 20 seconds of our whole routine, and it's
Probably, yeah.
every single person has to tumble in that 20 seconds. So we're trying to figure out if Peyton goes on like the 1 count, who's gonna go on the 3 count and make sure
Yeah,
they
that's
don't.
me and
That's me.
Jenna's problem actually.
Re-
'cause-
Oh, let's hear this.
So it's
So-
like
You get it?
in our
Have you hit
tum-
each other?
So in our tumbling section, Allie, Boyd, and Peyton, they do a little cross
My tumbling
across
partner.
the mat. And then just as Peyton's going, Ava Furtado, I know you teach her,
Yeah.
she comes from the left corner. So it's kind of like Peyton, then Ava Furtado. And then
And
right
then-
as they're going, I have to go.
That she like
And
zigzags
it
through.
kind of makes like a traffic
This is harder
jam.
than football, let me tell you. I just need to say that.
Yeah, it kind of makes like a traffic jam. So then it's like right there, and then I'm kind of like stuck. if
You don't
that
want to like
makes
flip
sense.
on to anyone. That's like scary.
But
Yeah.
on
So
those
it is-
days, you can't just run. Like you have to actually do the skill. So we'll do the skill like 5 times
Yeah.
within a minute just
Well,
to try to figure
at
it out.
competition, whatever it is, will you see like girls flip into each other and like smash into like?
Well, the whole thing with cheer is like everything,
not.
Yeah, I don't
everything in a
know.
routine
Not you,
is,
but like other teams.
everything in a routine is on an A count. So like if you ever like heard us, like if the music turned off in the middle of a routine and you heard us, or it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6, 7,
okay. So
8.
this is what you
So
practice with.
everyone knows like, okay, I go on 1, you go on 3. Like it's just like
Yeah.
everyone knows their counts, and that's the biggest thing on why like a cheer routine is so like intricate, is because like we practice this one routine so much that when we get to competition, we all can like tumble in like these intricate crazy lines and like not collide. And I think that's one of like the wow factors of cheer, that so many people can do so many.
Yeah, there's like
things.
500 things going on at once. But then it's all like
This
systematic.
is nobody knows.
Tumbling's
any
like
of
the
this unless you
scariest
cheer.
thing for me. Like it is.
What do you got? What do you got? Hey, grab the mic. We need another
I
mic.
just
We'll
feel
get
like
it.
tumbling is like really scary because that's all on you in that moment. It's not like a stunt where you're like with like your other base, your back spot, like your flyer, and like if you're tumbling past, just like it doesn't go, or like you fall on like your face. Like, you just feel like so guilty in that moment.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially if it happens at comp, like it's just like a lot on you. And tumbling's just like a lot on like the body. Like
Yeah.
ever since I
It's
got
all
older,
a lot.
it's gotten like harder to
gets so much
tumble.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Like trying to get around. Like,
You girls weren't in school when I forget her name. I taught her. I'd have to let me find her name, but she tried to do the Guinness Book of World Records for tumbling. I don't think you girls were in school.
no.
She did like 54 flips, backflips in a row, or something.
that's crazy.
She did it
I
on the
can definitely
field.
do
It was during COVID, so I don't think you girls were here.
No.
Might have been the year before you got here. She didn't get it though. It was wild because she was like,
Just going and going.
and she after she did it, I need to get her name. After she did it, she was on the ground and was basically dizzy for like half an hour.
Yeah.
She had to like
imagine.
cool down and like
Yeah,
that whole
you're
thing,
doing like
detox.
54 flips.
Yeah.
God.
And the format of the routine does not help. Maybe we should go over that before I.
Because I definitely
like,
get dizzy in my tumbling fast.
So, I mean, you guys can back me up on this. A competition routine has how many elements? Is it 4 or is it 5?
There's like four main categories, I'd say, but we can like split it
Sorry,
up
that's my
into
best
all.
friend.
We can split it up into all different parts. Like every team can do things in different orders, if that makes sense.
So there's like a cheer and a dance. We start the routine with a cheer. We end it with the dance. So you're gonna be gassed by the time like you do the full
Okay.
dance, whatever.
And tumbling's in between?
And then there's a stun,
Okay. Which is
which
tumbling?
is
Tumbling?
no, a stunt is
Oh,
what
hold
is
on,
the
got it.
holding. Yep. There's a stunt. There's jumps, which is jumps. Then there's normally a second stun, standing tumbling, which you can't run into. You like stand, you go. Pyramid, which is stunts connected, running tumbling, and then the dance or like another pyramid.
I'm
All in
so
2.5
gassed
minutes.
by
All in
dance.
2.5
Like
All
the
in
dance
2.5
hurts.
minutes.
All in 2.5 minutes. And they each have different point values. So no matter how, like depending on how many people are on the mat, depends on what skills you have to do to get the certain amount of points. It's all,
Yeah.
it's like a big document.
Everything in cheer is judged on not just like numbers, like there's like majority on how many people do it. So like I think if you have like 10 people on a team, you need at least 5 tumblers. Like I don't know the exact numbers, but everything else is judged by difficulty and technique. So everything that a team is doing in a cheer routine is you're trying to do the hardest skills. So like it could be, oh, this skill will get you in the 8 to 10 range. So if you do it, then the judges will have to give you an 8 to 10 out of like 10. If you do a lower skill, it's a 6 to 8 range, so they'll give you like a 7 out of 10. So you always are aiming for like the higher, and then like the tighter, the more like precise and sharp you are, that will up your technique score.
I mean, I related to like women's gymnastics during the Olympics. So like you watch a lot of that, right? It's
Simone
like
Biles.
it's kind of similar-ish, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
The score sheet and the range is very
Yeah.
similar.
Okay.
Just the like, I don't know. The toll on your body is a lot different because both my sisters are gymnasts and they are so lower body focused, whereas I feel like with us, especially with
Stunts.
it's all upper body.
I knew it.
Good job. It's all upper body and it's a lot.
Upper body and legs.
And legs.
Yeah, legs definitely.
Bases have a lot of legs. I could see you
Yeah,
using
true.
a lot of
I use a lot of
arms.
upper body.
Whole thing.
Like you're like,
I'm like, oh man, you
So there's
stay
like a
up.
technique, right? You like hold like this, and you got to like somebody bracing it. And,
Yep.
Yeah,
Thing.
in the stunt.
The whole
Everyone
thing.
has a different position.
Do
We're
you guys
together.
Yeah,
We
we're
got
a stunt group.
Oh, this is a stunt group.
Yeah, this is
Plus
okay.
one more
One
girl.
more. She's a
Okay.
this
sophomore.
is my other base.
The
Back
main
spot.
base.
Are you up top on the stunt? Oh, I don't know.
I'm like,
Is that
I'm
a
like
back
huge.
question?
Side base, back spot.
Yep.
And then there's a
Maggie
flyer.
Friedman,
She's tiny.
shout out.
Okay.
Shout out to
Flyer.
Friedman.
Fly.
Okay.
She's one of my
But she
favorite people
flies.
ever.
We fly in there.
She's
Flying
funny.
is like-
She wanted to get on the podcast
Ree.
Someday.
someday.
Depends on how comp goes
Exactly.
on Sunday.
So do you guys just? I mean, we got to kind of
Got a couple minutes left.
minutes left. But do you want to talk a little bit about the season and what it means to kind of, because we're CCL ambassadors this year, what that kind of means, especially as we host this competition on Sunday?
Can we start?
Can you start?
Yeah, so our season, basically Sunday is like the beginning of our real competition season. It is not really common for us to start with a big comp like our CCL and our league comp, but I think it will be good. And us being like CCL ambassadors is more just like all of the other CCL cheer teams will be coming to Fian on Sunday, and we'll compete against the other varsity teams. And a league is considered like our qualifier. So if we get a certain score, then we'll qualify for regionals, which is at the end of the season. And then from regionals, we qualify for states. And states is like the top end all you ever wants to
So
get to states.
That's the last
regionals before
moment.
states.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has Fee and Cheer been into states?
Yeah, usually we get
Yo,
there.
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
We should. Get
That's like
Fingers
the,
crossed.
yeah.
That's like the end goal, because a lot of teams go to nationals after that, but we don't.
Now, is there-
Nationals is in the winter.
Is
so-
there a powerhouse in state? Like one school that always wins, always
Bill
there?
Ricka.
In our division, Billerica.
Bill
Division
Ricka.
1?
Two.
Two? Okay.
I'm sorry, I admire them though. I know like everyone
they're
hates when I
really
say
good.
that. I admire them.
They are good.
Like I like
Yeah.
drool when I'm watching
Okay.
them.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you for
Can
that
I feed off
detail.
of what you were saying?
Say that again on the good mic.
Please don't.
So what Jenna was saying about like this being our first competition, it's also like really overwhelming too because a lot of the teams competing there already competed last weekend, which is like that's kind of shocking because they already had like a competition experience this season.
Is
and
that
we
better for
didn't.
that? So that's better for them? It's a
That's good for
warm up?
Yeah, that's good for
Okay.
them. Like they are coming into this like already knowing that they competed. They know what to fix after last competition. They know what to change. They got their score sheet back from the other competition.
I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
It's okay.
But I
It was the
believe-
We're gonna be
Milford.
great.
Milford
I believe
hosted
in us.
last week.
A couple teams.
Yeah.
A couple. I think Wilmington had something.
Yeah, I know Milford.
So
they had a big one.
Could our team have gone to that, or scheduling doesn't
we
work?
could have, but like I don't think we were ready at all.
No, we needed this week.
I think
We had
this
a-
week was.
And this
yeah.
week we had to change too.
We had a couple changes this week. We ended up taking a couple varsity girls off the competition
Mm-hmm.
floor so that our numbers would be more even. So we like changed
Okay.
kind of the whole team.
Yeah.
Good.
Kind of going off that last kind of thing, we talk mindset for every single team we bring in here. So I want to get you guys like I know I'm on the team and I'm with you, but what's your mindset for leading the team, especially this week with all the ups and downs that we've had? How have you guys like kind of kept things positive and kept everyone going?
I feel like last night at Cheer Factor we like really showed it. Like that one of the huddles that we had before our first full out. Like I really enjoyed that. Like with all like the girls, it like made my day. Cause I'm just trying to like look at all them like we're best friends. Like that helps me when I'm like, oh, these are like my best friends, and like I get to like compete with them. Like that helps me like a lot. That I should just like have that moment with them together. And like
I'm gonna cry here.
sorry, I'm going deep.
That's good.
And that, like, really just push through it, like, for your team. Like, and I also want to push through it for, like, my stunt group because, like, I love you guys and I love Maggie so much. Like, I want to keep her in the air and not drop the poor girl. So,
Yeah.
Same.
I'd say my whole mindset this season is just more about like trying to get over the fact, and I've been kind of trying to stress this to the team, like it might be hard in this moment, but like the routine is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's so crazy for that time, but after that we're done. And I think the different thing with cheer is like it's not like we're coming in contact with the teams that we're going against. It's all up to us. And I think for myself and for other people, I've just been trying to stress like everything we do is in our control. Like at the end of the day, if we do everything in our routine and the judges don't like us, that's out of our control. But if we do everything we can, that's kind of it. So I've just been trying to keep like the whole mindset that it's all up to us and just having that confidence
eyes on
in
us.
ourselves.
All eyes on
All
us.
eyes on
Let's
us.
I
go.
like
We've been
it.
trying to stress a little bit of like confidence, like what kind of
you're
coming
good with
in,
that.
Yeah.
just
You
coming
gotta-
in and
you gotta
Is
come
there
in
a
with a chip on
motto?
your
Is there a
shoulder.
motto?
It's
or
a great
like,
day to be a shamrock.
It is a great day
I
to be
do
a
my
shamrock.
in the huddle every single
Yeah.
time.
I'm like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a great day to be a
Girls.
shamrock.
We see you girls.
But no, I think kind of what Jenna was saying is like building our own kind of character with the routine. Like kind of you got to walk in with the chip on your shoulder,
Yep.
thinking you're all that, and then you're gonna perform that way. And
You like, need like the aura walking into like cheer competitions.
Yeah.
Like, you need to feel like you have
we
aura.
can't be like little shamrocks. No.
yeah.
You need to
Gotta-
feel like
Most
her.
of the time you are nervous, but you don't show it, and I think that's the biggest thing.
We can
It's
all
a-
show.
Just bring it on, right? Bring it on.
Bring it on, I
Bring
guess.
it on.
Do you guys have anything else?
It's a great day
This
to
was a
be
good
shamrock.
episode.
That
You
was
guys-
really good.
You guys are good.
Oh, really?
Anything else?
Go Fee and cheer.
Go
Let's
Fee and
go.
Cheer. So Fee and Cheer, we have our competition on Sunday. The timing is weird. It's not like a football game. Show up at 7 o'clock. So I would tell everyone show up at 4. Varsity set to
Be there.
compete at 4:15. We have to pack that student section.
It's
me
in the
loud.
MAC
It's
or-
in the
okay.
MAC.
Because I'm cheering for all of your little football games, so if I don't see any of those football players there,
We really like. We really.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best to get there because I don't
Oh
want to
my
make her
God.
mad.
Yeah, we really like fend off of like energy from a crowd. If
Like,
a
I need,
crowd
like,
is
that-
giving us energy, that like
And
brings
it makes
us
it so
like
much better.
it makes me like, oh, like
It
my
makes
blood's
those 2
going.
minutes and
The
30
adrenaline's
seconds a little
just
more
I'm ready.
tolerable.
I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna do my running, tumbling pass
So
now.
everyone be there. Get there at 4 o'clock on Sunday. Come cheer us on. Come get there early and cheer on JV. It's gonna be a great day. And that was kind of it. That was the scoop. I'm Ava Hanley.
Coach OB.
I'm Jenna Tubman.
Peyton Craig
That was the scoop.
and
Jenna?
I'm Thailandish.
All right, let's go.